Keller ISD high school students have been visiting our elementary schools for years. But who benefits the most? We're here to build community between our youngest students and our oldest students. And here at Lone Star Elementary, we're going to figure out what this actually looks like because Central High School students have just arrived. Let's join them.
Lone Star Texans. I'm Carrington. Today is January 10th. We Texas, one state under God, one.
So we just saw a pretty cool experience with all of these high school kids, athletes, band, but I'm hearing you started this when?
2005, the first year we had seniors at Central High School, and we took those seniors and spread them out amongst our feeder pattern schools so that they could start going out, being around the elementary kids and kind of giving back to our community and helping create our community because we don't have a town, so our town is our feeder pattern. You want them to start thinking that they want to be a Central Charger when they're in elementary school, and I know I felt that when I was growing up, and so you want them to be excited about coming to Central.
So what's the best thing about the fact that they show up, other than you get to miss schoolwork?
They get to tell us what they play, like sports,
Okay.
like soccer and basketball.
So does that help you kind of think towards how excited you are about high school and what you might want to do?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know, in education, everything we do is purposeful, right?
Right.
And so, you know, when I started, I got to teach middle school, and I thought, this is the coolest thing ever. I'm going to change kids' lives. And I did. I have parents that still come back to me and say, wow, you made such a difference. Then I got to move to elementary, and I thought, you know what? This is where it's at. If I get these kids started right, it's the end. This is going to be the foundation that's going to build everything. And then my own kids got to high school, and I realized that high school is, if we're not getting them successful at that level, it never goes past that, right? I mean, that's really my end result as an elementary principal, is them success in high school. And so when Coach Helsley started doing this, I embraced it, because the other thing we know as educators is if a kid's not involved in something,
Right.
they'll get involved in something.
Right.
And so my goal is every one of my kids sees these kids and wants to be them. If they'll do that, they're going to have success, right? They're going to be able to choose and pick whatever they want to do at that level.
So I had started, in the mornings with the football team,
Right.
and we would read in the mornings, and then every Friday after school, I would come back and I would, have a couple kids, and we'd go outside and play football and just kind of hang out.
Right.
And just kind of do our thing.
So once football ended, I was basically begging to still come on Friday.
Wow.
So now I come every Friday morning.
Well, I know that they're always really excited when we come down,
Yeah.
and it's always a lot of fun, and I really look forward to it. I think the goal is to, be positive role models and, give them something to strive to, to try to be one day. The kids are like a light in my life. It's like they're really my good friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
Jack, how's it impacted you?
So we're adults now. We're both 18 or at least
17, yeah.
17.
Close enough.
Yeah. So we'll be fathers one day. So it actually really helps getting to connect with little kids, and I think it prepares us for that. And I think that's a really important role. So I'm glad to do it.
So here's the thing, when K-12 students build a sense of community together, it creates a positive culture leading to school spirit and learning opportunities. Have a great day.